In this video, I'm about to show you 5 so-called healthy fast food salads that are actually worse than a burger. Number 5, Taco Bell's Power Menu Bowl chicken salad version. Honestly, I never thought of Taco Bell as a healthy spot. But one evening, while scrolling through random food blogs and watching a few YouTube videos about healthy fast food options, the Taco Bell Power Menu Bowl caught my eye. People kept saying it was a clean eating choice, and I thought, well, maybe today I can actually eat like a responsible adult. The bowl in front of me looked like a rainbow on a plate. Fresh greens, black beans, pico, de gallo, seasoned chicken, avocado, and just a sprinkle of cheese. I thought, wow, this looks totally guilt-free. Then I took the first bite, and man, it was deceptive. The chicken was perfectly spiced, the avocado melted in my mouth, and the crunch of the lettuce, paired with the soft beans, was almost magical. I told myself, okay, this actually feels healthy. Moment. I felt proud, like I'd tricked myself into eating well. Then curiosity got the better of me, and I looked up the nutrition facts, and just like that, my smug little smile disappeared. Over 720 calories, 34 grams of fat, 8 of them saturated. And sodium? 250 mg. I just froze mid-bite and thought, wait, how? Is this light bowl heavier than some burgers I've had? Here's the thing. The ingredients quietly team up against you. Avocado and cheese, which we celebrate as healthy fats, join forces with chicken and rice to quietly pump up calories. The beans give protein and fiber, sure, but with carb-heavy rice and creamy dressing, they can spike your blood sugar, leading to energy crashes or sudden cravings. Sodium silently puts extra stress on your heart, and hidden fats can affect your arteries over time. I took another bite, paying attention this time. Despite the fresh veggies, I felt a heaviness creeping in. Not the satisfied fullness of a balanced meal, but a sluggish, kind of fullness. It hit me. Just because it looks vibrant doesn't mean it's light or heart-friendly. A 2019 study on healthy fast food options found that dressings and toppings often contribute up to 50% of the total calories. Ingredients marketed as wholesome cheese, avocado, nuts can turn an otherwise balanced meal into a calorie bomb. Meanwhile, a modest burger with lean protein, lettuce, and minimal toppings can give you satisfying nutrition without hidden spikes in calories, fat, or sodium. Protein keeps muscles strong, especially important after 5-5, while controlled carbs prevent energy roller coasters that leave you tired or cranky. The sneaky part? The psychology of it. Seeing all those greens and colorful toppings tricks your brain into thinking, I'm eating light, so you don't even anticipate the cumulative effect of fat, carbs, and sodium. By halfway through, I felt full, but in that sluggish, slightly weighed down way that a simple burger never does. By the last bite, I had a little reality check. Eating healthy isn't just about choosing salads or bowls. It's about understanding the full impact of your meal on your body. This Power Menu Bowl, fresh ingredients and all, packed more calories and fat than a carefully selected burger. So the takeaway, next time you spot a healthy fast food salad, don't be fooled by color or presentation. Check the calories, fat, and sodium, and think about how each ingredient affects your heart, energy, and metabolism. For someone over 55, a simple lean burger might actually be a smarter, lighter choice. And just think, this seemingly virtuous bowl of greens can secretly weigh you down more than a burger ever would. Crazy, right? Number 4. Wendy's Southwest Avocado Chicken Salad. When you hear the word salad, the first image that probably comes to mind is something light and refreshing. Crisp lettuce, a few colorful veggies, and a meal that doesn't weigh you down. That's exactly why, when a friend casually told me, hey, you should try Wendy's Southwest Avocado Chicken Salad, it's such a healthy option, I thought, perfect, finally, a safe choice in the fast food jungle. In my head, I pictured a simple bowl, a handful of fresh lettuce, a few slices of grilled chicken, creamy avocado, and a dressing that ties it all together. Basically, the kind of Meal that feels clean and ideal for lunch. Not greasy, not heavy, just balanced. But honestly, my real experience was nothing like that. The first impression wasn't bad. The salad looked colorful and fresh, crisp lettuce, juicy tomatoes, grilled chicken with a slight smoky touch, and neatly sliced avocado. Visually, it checked all the boxes of a healthy meal. Presentation-wise, Wendy's had me. Convinced. But then I took a few bites, and that's when it all shifted. Normally, salads feel light, crunchy, and energizing. This one, heavy. The creaminess of the avocado mixed with the rich dressing and chicken made it feel dense and sluggish, not refreshing at all. That airy salad lightness I was expecting, totally missing. And my body started telling me the truth. Instead of feeling fueled, I felt a little bloated and sluggish. The same way you might think after a cheesy burger. Not precisely the post-salad glow I signed up for. At first I thought I was overthinking it, but curiosity made me check the nutrition facts, and that's when the real shock hit. Then I looked at the nutrition info, and honestly, it blew my mind. Just the salad on its own is over 400 calories. And once I checked the sodium, that's when I realized over 1,000 milligrams in just one salad. That's more than half your daily limit gone right. There. We're talking over 1,000 milligrams in one bowl. That's already more than half of what you're supposed to have in a whole day. Yeah, sure, there's some protein in there, but calling this a clean, light option? Not even close. That's when it hit me. Fast food marketing is its own game. The word salad itself casts a health halo. You see grilled chicken and veggies and immediately assume it's guilt-free. But when you add up the creamy avocado, sodium-packed dressing, and portion size, what you've really got is just another heavy fast food meal disguised as something healthy. Here's the truth. If I'm going to consume that many calories and sodium anyway, I'd probably rather just eat the burger. At least the burger delivers the satisfaction you. With this salad, the psychology backfires. You think you're making a wise choice, but instead, you're left feeling weighed down and disappointed. Now, I'm not saying this salad is completely bad. It does give you protein from the chicken and healthy fats from the avocado. But the balance you want from a salad, it just isn't there. What I learned is that a salad label doesn't automatically equal healthy. Sometimes it can trick you just as much as a burger can. And the biggest lesson, your body usually knows before the numbers do. That heavy, bloated feeling was already telling me something was off. The nutrition chart just confirmed it. So the next time someone says, "Oh, Wendy's Southwest avocado salad is such a great healthy hack," I'll just smile and think, maybe you haven't looked at the nutrition chart yet. Number 3, Panera Bread's Asian sesame chicken salad. You might think, Panera? That sounds safe. Fresh greens, wholesome ingredients, surely nothing to worry about. But here's where the twist comes in. Let's do a little countdown. Calories, fat, sodium. Spoiler alert, it's not as innocent as it looks. The other morning, I stopped by Panera, looking for something that felt light but still satisfying. I wanted to try something healthy, and my eyes immediately fell on the Asian sesame chicken salad. The vibrant mix of shredded cabbage, carrots, sliced almonds, grilled chicken, and crunchy wonton strips looked like the perfect choice. From the first spoonful, it just felt comforting. Crispy cabbage, tender chicken, and that nutty crunch of almonds. I even let out a little yum because, for a moment, it felt like I'd nailed the whole healthy eating vibe. Then curiosity and a bit of paranoia kicked in, and I checked the nutrition info. That warm glow quickly faded. The salad contained 670 calories, which is actually more than a classic cheeseburger from most fast food chains. My eyes nearly popped. Even worse, it had 37 grams of fat, including 6 grams of saturated fat and 100 milligrams of sodium. And that sesame dressing, it alone contributed nearly half the calories in fat. Toss in fried wonton strips and sliced almonds, and suddenly my healthy salad felt like it was secretly plotting against me. Too much saturated fat can quietly make your heart work overtime, while all that sodium pushes blood pressure higher than you'd expect. The sweet dressing and refined carbs from those crispy wontons can send your energy soaring and crashing like a roller coaster. In the end, what looks like a healthy salad might actually leave you feeling sluggish and weighed down heavier than a simple, well-portioned burger ever would. As I dug in, I realized something shocking. Even with chicken and veggies, this salad packs more calories and fat than a well-portioned burger. I had that mix of disbelief and mild amusement. You know, the "I can't believe I fell for this" face. Research backs it up. Many health-forward fast food salads are misleading. Dressings, fried toppings, nuts, and cheese can turn a seemingly light, nutrient-packed meal into a hidden calorie bomb. For older adults, balancing weight, heart health, and blood sugar becomes challenging when appearances can be deceiving. Protein from chicken is excellent for maintaining muscle, especially after 55, but when paired with extra fat and sodium, it can still tip the scale in the wrong direction. Even the almonds, often praised as a source of healthy fats, add extra calories. Layered with fried wontons and sesame dressing, this salad might not fit a senior's daily nutritional plan. Halfway through, I felt that unexpected heaviness, the kind that makes you question your choices. It was a subtle reminder that healthy marketing can be sneaky. High sodium can cause fluid retention, leading to bloating and strain on the kidneys. Sugar in the dressing can spike blood glucose, resulting in energy slumps, irritability, or even lightheadedness. For anyone over 55, these effects can accumulate over time, rendering a seemingly innocent salad more detrimental than a simple burger in overall impact. By the last bite, I paused to reflect. Eating healthy isn't just about picking something with veggies on top, it's about how your body reacts to the meal. A small, well-chosen burger with lean meat, fresh lettuce, and minimal sauce can provide protein, steady energy, and satisfaction without hidden spikes in fat, sugar, or sodium. Sometimes, the burger really is the smarter, lighter choice. Number 2. Chick-fil-A market salad with grilled chicken. One morning, while sipping coffee at my local cafe and flipping through a health finger magazine, an article about the healthiest fast food options caught my eye. Among the to list, Chick-fil-A's market salad with grilled chicken stood out. The mix of crisp greens, juicy chicken, and fresh veggies looked like it could be satisfying without feeling heavy. I thought to myself, why not give this a try and see if it really lives up to the hype? When the salad arrived, it looked as inviting as I imagined. Vibrant greens, crisp apple, slices, juicy strawberries, roasted nuts, feta cheese, and perfectly grilled chicken. A drizzle of zesty apple cider vinaigrette completed it, balancing sweet, savory, and nutritious. I took the first forkful, enjoying the crunch of apples, the softness of strawberries, and the nutty bite of roasted almonds. It felt vibrant, refreshing, and totally Instagram-worthy. For a brief second, I actually felt like a health guru. Then curiosity, or maybe guilt, kicked in, and I checked the nutrition facts. This innocent salad had about 740 calories. Yep, more than many standard burgers. It also packed 36 grams of fat and a shocking one, 400 mg of sodium. My fork froze midair. Wait, what? I muttered, staring at my colorful meal like it had just confessed a dark secret. Turns out that vinaigrette, the same one making everything taste so bright and zesty, was carrying over 300 calories and almost 32 grams of fat on its own. Add the fruit, nuts, and cheese, and suddenly my healthy pick looked more like a calorie ambush. I had expected light and fresh, not a burger in a leafy disguise. And my stomach? Halfway through, it started hinting that something was off. Not the light, energized kind of hole. More the, did I overdo it? Kind. It was that quiet. Heaviness that sneaks up on you. The kind that makes you want to stretch out in your chair and question your life choices. Here's the thing. What looks like clean eating on the surface can quietly stack up in ways your body definitely notices. Too much fat from cheese, nuts, and dressing can leave your heart and arteries doing extra work. All that sodium, that's basically pressing the fast forward button on your blood pressure. And even the natural sugars from fruit, when drenched in a sweet vinaigrette, can make your blood sugar spike and crash faster than you'd expect. Sure, there's fiber and protein in there, but honestly, not enough to cancel out the calorie and sodium overload. By the halfway mark, I felt more weighed down than refreshed. And the kicker? Science actually backs this up. Salads with lots of toppings, dressings, cheese, nuts, sweet extras often sneak in more calories, sodium, and fat than a plain old burger. Meanwhile, a simple grilled burger with modest toppings can deliver steady protein and energy without the hidden drama. Even the fruits I was praising at first, yep, more sugar and carbs than I bargained for. The nuts, delicious but calorie dense. And that vinaigrette, oh, it tied the whole thing together beautifully. But it also tipped the scale into heavier than it looks territory. By the end, my stomach felt a little betrayed. My energy dipped, and I had a newfound respect for just how sneaky healthy marketing can be. Walking out of the cafe, I caught myself laughing at the irony. I had gone in chasing the smart, healthy option, only to realize I could have ordered a regular burger and probably walked away feeling lighter. It was one of those little wake-up calls that makes you rethink the way you look at food labels, menus, and even the word healthy. Lesson learned. Nutrition isn't just about what looks colorful or virtuous. A pile of greens with grilled chicken doesn't automatically equal healthy. The market salad taught me that sometimes the smartest choice isn't the one with the most toppings. It's the one that actually keeps things balanced. And next time, I might just order that plain burger with zero guilt. Number 1, McDonald's Southwest Grilled Chicken Salad. When most people think of McDonald's, burgers, fries, and milkshakes instantly come to mind. But one afternoon, after reading an article about healthy fast food options, I felt curious enough to try something different, a salad. The Southwest Grilled Chicken salad caught my attention, bright, colorful, and sounding much fancier than anything. I'd typically pick at a fast food chain. Could this really be a better choice? I decided to find out. When the salad was served to me, I paused for a moment. The layers of color practically demanded my attention. So many vibrant reds, greens, and yellows, each promising freshness, each bite seeming to whisper, I'm healthy, I'm light, I'm safe. Crisp romaine lettuce, juicy cherry tomatoes, roasted corn and black beans, creamy avocado, tender grilled chicken, and a sprinkle of shredded cheese. It all looked perfect, almost too perfect for a fast food chain. I picked up my fork, my mind floating between excitement and curiosity, and took a bite. The first taste was delightful. The avocado melted smoothly with the smoky flavor of the grilled chicken. The roasted corn and beans added texture, while a subtle sweetness balanced the savory notes. For a fleeting moment, I felt a small triumph, as if I'd tricked myself into something indulgent but still healthy. But then, my eyes drifted to the nutrition information posted on the counter, and that tiny spark of satisfaction started to waver. A strange, unsettling feeling washed over me. Could it really be as harmless as it appeared? Here's where the shock hit. This healthy salad contains 610 calories. That's more than a standard McDonald's cheeseburger. My initial disbelief grew as I scanned further. The fat content was 36 grams, including 7 grams of saturated fat. The dressing, labeled as Southwest, contributed a staggering 330 calories and 33 grams of fat all on its own. I stared at my plate, fork hovering midair, the realization sinking in. The chicken might be grilled, but the creamy dressing and all the toppings combined to create something deceptively heavy, something far from the light, heart-friendly meal I had imagined. And sugar is the sneaky culprit. Almost 14 grams are hidden in the roasted corn and the dressing alone. It seemed minor until I remembered how blood sugar spikes can affect anyone, especially adults over 55 years old. And sodium? Over 900 mg, nearly half the daily recommended limit. My mental checklist flipped. Energy levels, heart health, cholesterol, blood pressure, all factors quietly impacted by this salad I had assumed was a safe choice. I took another bite, crunching through tortilla strips and tasting the creamy cheese, yet each bite felt like a subtle warning. I had convinced myself that this was a healthy choice. But in reality, the salad contained more calories, fat, and sodium than a simple, lean burger with minimal toppings. My mind started racing with irony, the kind that makes you chuckle nervously. How easily appearances can deceive us. How a label like light can mask a calorie-laden, nutrient-heavy surprise. Research supports this revelation. Fast food salads often conceal calories and unhealthy fats behind dressings, cheeses, nuts, and fried toppings. A salad that seems low-calorie can easily surpass a burger in energy load and fat content. Saturated fat can raise LDL cholesterol. High sodium can elevate blood pressure. Meanwhile, a modest burger, chosen wisely with lean meat, minimal sauces, and fresh vegetables, can provide steady protein, maintain energy, and avoid these hidden pitfalls. Even the avocado, often praised for heart-healthy fats, contributed to the overall calorie count. Combined with cheese, tortilla strips, and creamy dressing, it pushed this salad firmly into the calorie-laden category. For anyone managing weight, blood sugar, or heart health after 55, these details are far from trivial. They're vital. I paused mid-forkful, letting that realization settle. By the time I finished, a heaviness lingered. The salad had looked so light and fresh, yet all the extras, the dressing, cheese, and toppings had tipped the balance, making it far more indulgent than a regular burger. A mix of amusement and mild regret replaced my initial enthusiasm. A lesson was quietly embedding itself. Appearances can mislead, marketing can misdirect, and the healthy choice isn't always the best one. For anyone spotting a fresh fast food salad with grilled chicken and avocado, it's a reminder to check the real numbers: calories, fat, sugar, and sodium. For adults over 55, a smaller, well-balanced burger with lean protein and minimal toppings might actually outperform a salad in terms of heart health, energy, and digestion. It's ironic, even slightly humorous, that something marketed as virtuous could quietly do the opposite. Sometimes it's the smallest, seemingly innocent choices that deliver the biggest surprises. That vibrant, crunchy, colorful salad, a symbol of healthy living, ended up heavier than a burger, challenging assumptions, questioning labels, and teaching a lesson I won't forget anytime soon. It was a subtle mix of science and personal insight. Calories hidden in dressings, sodium lurking in toppings, sugar quietly influencing energy levels. The experience emphasized that nutrition isn't just about what looks good or what seems virtuous. It's about the whole picture, the complete impact on your body, and the wisdom to make choices that truly support health and well-being. Finishing that salad left me with a subtle irony. Appearances can mislead. Next time, I'll be checking the numbers more closely, knowing that occasionally a modest burger can outshine a colorful salad in overall nutrition. So, next time you encounter a healthy fast food salad with avocado, grilled chicken, and colorful toppings, pause and think. Look beyond the visual appeal, the protein claims, the vibrant colors. Consider the hidden fats, the calorie overload, and the sugar spike. Ask yourself, could a simple, well-portioned burger actually serve my body better? Today, the answer might surprise you and save you from the sluggish, heavy feeling you never anticipated. Not everything that looks healthy is actually healthy.